So hey guys, I'm up here at the Stephen County Recreation Area. Whenever I launch from here, we are approaching the early spring. I want to say we're actually about to hit it earlier than we expected, but we did have a cold front come through, and this is like the one day it's going to be here, and then it's warming back up. The way it goes for me, I'm off on weekends. So I'm out here. I'm going to try and search the flats. I don't expect them to be bedding, right? We haven't had enough for that, and the water temperature right now is 51. But it's warming, right? It's been a day of 60 degrees. We just happen to be 29 right now. It is what it is. But it looks fairly clear here, but I'll know better when the sun comes up some. Got some good stuff tied on. I think we got a good variety. Let's see what we can find. I'm excited about fishing a new area. I'm gonna follow this little creek to see where it goes over here. Fish still. That got off, damn it. Steady retrieve. All right, baby. That's a good fish, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. That's a keeper in a tournament. That's roughly about what we look for. Caught him that SRPO Aruka Shad 75. We're just gonna keep casting on this rock line. They're like in a steady retrieve, not a yo-yo, not a stop and go. They want the steady retrieve. That's 3 hits in a row with a steady retrieve. So let's keep doing what we're doing. I missed 2. I got that one. I think there's a school down there, gentlemen. Another good one. All right, guys. That's a good one, gentlemen. That's a long one. That's a skinny one. In a tournament, he would have been easy to pull in. He wouldn't fight too hard because he doesn't have a lot of weight to him. And it went over, it's not bad. The new one arrives today. Unofficial measurement. this guy would have given us 16 3/4 on the board. So a 16 3/4. Again, it's roughly that same area. And I am slow dragging this SRPO Aruka Shad. 75 right in front of their face in that silver pattern. It's a very good looking lure, right? Let me see if I can. It's a very good looking lure, right? Very, very clean lure, gentlemen. SRPO Aruka Shad 75. They don't like the yo-yo. They didn't like the change and retrieve. It's just steady, steady on the bottom. Catch one more, I'm gonna turn off the kayak lights. That's him. That's another decent one too. Oh, that may be the best one. Yes, he is. Wow, man. Aruka Shad out here on the day, gentlemen. What do you look about the same. He looks about 16 as well. 17, just under 17. He would have been 16 3/4 also. Almost the same fish, right? Is it the same fish? Maybe. He's got some fresh looking marks, but it could be me. Guys, three good fish. This would be a good day. 2 more is what I'm looking for. Let's get another one of these uber long casts. I want to show you guys something. It's a lure. I'm on 12-pound fluoro clear. That's P-line fluoro clear with a Shimano spinning rod. I like this 5-4-1 gear ratio with a lot of my crankbaits and lipless crankbaits. I really like how slow it can go, and I like to be on the bottom a lot because that's where you find the bigger guys is what I found. You catch a lot of the smaller guys hitting the top column in the winter. You get down to the bottom, that's where you find what I'm looking for. Way out there. I'm just gonna let it fall. And when I see slack line, I'll reel up to it some. All right, it's ready. We're just gonna start rolling in real slow. Hitting the bottom, steady retrieve, right? We're not burning. We're bouncing. You see that line moving? That's the bottom. That's not me. It's got a little flutter to it I can feel, but it's not like a yo-yo flutter. That's another good one. Keep him down. Oh, he choked that! He choked that! Gentlemen, when we say he choked that, he choked that. Let's get this out of you. All right, man. Is that the... Okay, my question here, is this the same damn fish? He is bleeding. We're gonna get him back. Let's not question it. I don't play that game with him. 4 fish, that was another good one. Did he not look like the same fish though? Shut up, baby. All right, guys. Another one on the Aruka Shad. You guys, this one is on. This Aruka Shad is on. That is not the same fish. I am tripping. I am just excited. That's all it is. He is 16, just over 16. I would put down 16. Yeah, guys, 5 on the day. Same area, same technique. I haven't even made it halfway down this riprap line. I think come next weekend, I'm gonna have me a hell of a day where I'm going. There we go, baby. Fish number 6 on the day. He's not a dink either. He was way out there. Stay down, player. Yes, sir. I got eyes on you, baby. I got eyes on you, Mr. Big Boy. Yes, sir. I think it's time to get a picture. All right, guys. Got a Aruka Shad out here getting me a largemouth on the day. That's a good looking guy, gentlemen. Nothing wrong with that fish at all. Except he could be bigger. Yes. And he's staying down. Good boy. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. All right. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. It's a good day out here today, right? I don't have a back camera. All right, let's put him back. We came back to the same spot from the morning and it just produced. All right. Hey everybody, thanks for coming on. It was a really good day by my standards. I wish I had this day last weekend on Bowen, but this is Hartwell, not Bowen. And the weather was terrible for the tournament, right? I got a bluegill and a bass. Had I got 2 more, like any of the ones I got today, it would have put me in first place, but if them butts were candies and nuts, the top players who showed up, they took home the check. So that's the way it goes sometimes. But I'm not gonna hit you over the head with what worked today. Clearly it was the Lipless crankbait all day. And you saw the retrieve change earlier. You know what they like, just a slow roll over the top of the grass. What I was fishing, let me put this on the chart for you. All right. Our boat ramp is located right about here, where my plan was to fish back into these flats. I didn't actually go all the way back in here. I had so much success up here working this triangle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this deep channel comes out and you see all my little blue trails. You see how much I work that area right there. Majority of the fish I caught were between that little 9-foot hole that's in the middle of that 8-foot flat right there. They are coming up from this deep water, and what I assume, because I'm not an expert, right? Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But what I assume is they're coming up despite this cold front, trying to feed up here against this riprap and hide in this grass and get the warmth from it, and then retreating back out. 6 of the bass today came from roughly this same spot, and I kid you not, roughly that same spot. There was a dock right here, and you see where I circled around to talk to you guys at. The dock came out to about right here. I was in this area and cast way over here, you know, like way out there, probably more to the side, just a little bit, right? Brought it back through real slow across all that, and again, it's the same thing. We have this deep channel with this rounded curve where it's kind of edged in. It goes to this little flat area. I probably should have fished around a little bit more in here on these flats and coming back in here to the back side of it, but I didn't. I caught that one, I kind of chilled for a minute and I took off, so that's kind of on me. That's what happened today. Thank you guys for coming along. I'm headed to Murray Monday. Should be a fun one. You know, hopefully you got a takeaway from this today. If you haven't tried a lipless crankbait, while this red eye did work, I will say that SRPO Aruka Shad, I said it right that time, it was the slayer today in the silver. So if there's something I would pick up and try, it's that. Not sponsored at all, although SRPO should send me some lures, right? I pretty much sold that rock crawler for him this winter. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for coming. Have a good one. I'm headed home. I'm gonna go cook some fish. See y'all later.